What's going on, people? It's your boy Quantum Kai, and I'm here with another interesting interview by a man named Professor Sylvester James Gates, who is a theoretical physicist who works on subjects like supersymmetry, supergravity, and superstring theory. In this video, he explains that he and his team have found underlying mathematical structures that govern information transmission. So basically, at the core of our existence is data transmission, like flowing codes, just like the Matrix. His theories point to the fact that we could be living in a coded simulation, and such things as symbols, logos, stories, and narratives and actions could actually help to code our reality. It's very interesting. I've put it in very simple terms here, and this is some next level information. With all the talk of like governing superstructures, this sounds like where like religion meets physics and science. So it's very interesting. Now let's dive into the interview and listen to the information that this good brother's dedicated his whole life to understanding and sharing with us. So let's dive in, and I hope you enjoy.
We have discovered that there are mathematical structures that are indistinguishable from error correcting codes, as does occur in digital information transmission and establishing reliable digital information transmission. And because of this, many people have concluded that the work that I and my team completed means that the universe in which we live must resemble the science fiction movie The Matrix, where we're all some kind of simulation of some program running, and that's exciting for a lot of people.
It's a little unnerving.
Well, and then there, of course, you have Nick Bostrom, a philosopher, who has really, put this point front and center for the public and for
Who says the computers will take over.
Yeah. It basically says that we're all just simulations. I'd like to point out to people a couple of things with that that I find problematic with that. One is, if you accept that, then you have to also accept the existence of ghost.
Existence of
ghost. Edgar Allan Poe, ghost.
Oh, okay.
Ghost. Right?
Why, Jim?
Because if we are simulations, there's some kind of substructure that we don't have access to that runs us as an app. So when we die, what does that mean? It means that particular app was ended, that the app stopped running, right? But if that underlying superstructure still exists, and if there's no damage to the codeware, whoever is running this superstructure can re-enable a app, let's say Jim Gates 500 years from now. So Jim Gates comes back as a ghost. It's built into the idea that the universe is a simulation. This doesn't sound like the universe I exist in. So although many people like to say my work supports simulation theory, I actually believe that it's pointing to something far more beautiful and subtle about the nature of the laws of physics.